Mommy, Daddy, Papa, Mama, Toothless, Captain. The oldest members of ATEEZ are double trouble for my mental health, and probably yours as well. Let's peek into the individual daddy and mommy traits, and then Matz. Papa Wah, I know he's called mother, I know, but I call him daddy. I'll call him anything he wants, honestly. This man is fine as fuck. Truly a visual stunner. He's referenced the love of genderless fashion because he can literally pull off so many looks. I would love to pull looks off of him. I didn't say that. My intrusive thoughts are springing forth. He's worn heels, frills, lace. He loves hats, jewels. He's just so stunning. I hear people referencing gender envy a lot when it comes to him. At the tail end of 2023, Sir strutted in his heels and he was proud AF. And lest we forget his spicy chair dance with the recent tour stages. Sir, my ovaries were very upset. They're still very upset. I posted that short on my YouTube channel so many times. I'm literally obsessed with wrecking myself. Now, I'm not gonna dig too much further into him doing the chair dance. I almost feel like I need a whole broadcast just to discuss my feelings in reference to that. But the stroke he was giving when he got out of that chair, top tier, top tier. And I've said this before with Hongjoong, you know the stroke is smooth. You know you're not leaving Seonghwa's presence unsatisfied. And I'm talking too much. Like, I'm being so disgusting right now. My thoughts are thoughting. And I will not apologize. I will not be apologizing on my own broadcast. And it's not just his glam, but he's also very nurturing. Seonghwa is just, that's why he's called mother. He has like that very warm aura about him, but also like very silly as well. But I think at the end of the day, he does want to provide a sense of comfort to his members. And he's described that as well in reference to ATEEZ, like or his Shine Stars, like he wants to be there for us. Now, can he really be there for us? No. Will we love for him to be there for us? Yes, absolutely. But that can never be. It can never be because, well, he's an idol and we're not idols, and he cannot extend all of his love to us individually. So he just gives it to us in the collective. And sometimes he will suggest songs that he wants us to hear. And when I listen to these songs that he suggests, it makes me feel closer to him. I know it's so parasocial, but it just really is something sweet. There are a couple of songs that he has suggested, and I'm like, sir, we're soulmates. He suggested the song Somewhere Only We Know by Keen. Listen to that song. It's so good. It's so good. It's so soft and so cute. So Wah is mommy, he's daddy, he's a king, he's that guy, he's that star. And so that is us just peeking a little bit into Mr. Park Seonghwa from ATEEZ. Now let's go into Mr. Kim Hongjoong. He is affectionately known as daddy. Well, in my mind, he's affectionately known as daddy, but he's also the captain of ATEEZ. This man is a manic pixie in the studio, and he just seems so organized and chaotic, and I love him for that. I'm so jealous of that, in fact. He's a supportive leader, even in all of his random hyper antics. He can deliver a wonderful end result. He produces a bulk of the music for ATEEZ. Their music catalog is so flawless, even after 2 years of listening to them. Let me know how long you have been standing ATEEZ down below. Now, when it comes to Matz, though, and I know we're gonna get further into Matz, but just what he has with Seonghwa in reference to Matz is just something truly special. During a logbook, Seonghwa and Hongjoong actually worked on Matz together, and Wah was like super nervous. So let me just set this up for you if you haven't seen it. Seonghwa stopped by Hongjoong's room to work on the raps. Now, Seonghwa was like super timid and unsure, and it was actually very cute to see. And through Hongjoong's leadership in that moment of Seonghwa being very nervous, Seonghwa produced some amazing skills when it comes to rapping and when it comes to delivery. Now, just imagine if Hongjoong was like really mean and really strict. He would have made Seonghwa super nervous. It would have made anyone super nervous, but he was very accommodating and nurturing and just very patient with Seonghwa to help him build his confidence in that moment to produce a quality result, and that's exactly what they did. And by doing that, we have the bop that we have now, Matz. And the Matz music video of the Matz song were completely a surprise when I heard them. Initially, I was like, I don't know what this is going to sound like. Is this going to be like a very chill sound, or is it going to be like, I don't know. But hearing it, I felt it. I thought to myself, I want to see more Matz. Hongjoong is so skilled with his abilities as being a leader. He's able to pull things out of his members that they may not have even known they had within them. And that is just a true testament to his power as the captain of ATEEZ. Hongjoong takes his position in the group so seriously, and he's just so cohesive with everything. when it comes to performing and when it comes to producing. If you have a chance to go to any of their shows, they are intense performers. All right, it's time to talk about Matz. This duo is so random, but it makes so much sense. I don't know if you've seen the behind the scenes for Inception, but there was one point where Hongjoong was actually harassing Seonghwa. He was on top of a building just saying like, Seonghwa pabo, which means like, Seonghwa stupid, Seonghwa idiot. And Seonghwa was like, bro, like, shut up. But then possibly Seonghwa may have beat up Hongjoong at the end, but he didn't really do it. But it just shows how fun these two can be with each other, which is really cute. And I love when Captain is being a full-on menace to Seonghwa. For the behind the scenes for Matz, Seonghwa was like, I have haters. And the Captain was like who? Like, who are your haters? Seonghwa was like, do, which means you. Captain was like, yup, I'm your hater. So I love the back and forth between these two. I think some people have even referenced it to like a Tom and Jerry type of situation. It's definitely giving brothers, just the bickering, but at the end of the day, obviously they love each other because they do work together and they have been working together for nearly a decade. I know it's 6 years, but that's very close to a decade. In my opinion, I don't see the oldest members having any sort of rivalry or anything like that. They're both in their own lane. And when it's time to work, it's time to work. But the lyrics in Matz really describe them perfectly. And when you see the stage performance of this song, you feel it in your gut. Like, these two have come to collect mental health. They've come to pay those bills. The stage is luxurious, the grills, the coats, the fits, like everything, just even the lyrics sort of hint at this, like oil and water sort of consistency between their two personalities. But when it's time to work, they blow up the stage, they burn it up, they tear it up. And that's what I really, really love about this dynamic. I would love to see more collabs between these two 100%, like a photo concept or something like that. The song alone was so surprising, and I've said this before, but it's just so crazy how good it is. Seonghwa rapping consistently through a song is just so sick. And I know that Seonghwa originally was going to be a rapper, but auditioned as a vocalist. And he's a great vocalist. He's also a great rapper. So we have these two things that he's able to encompass. You know what? Everyone in the group is really good at singing. Everyone in the group is probably good at rapping. Like, everyone in this group is a freaking all-arounder, and it's just sickening. Okay, so we briefly touched base on Matz. There's gonna be more breadcasts about them. More breadcasts about the ships that are within the group ATEEZ itself. And I'm looking forward to any sort of collaborations that these two have in the future with Matz. I love that one is spicy and one is sweet. I love when they flip back and forth too. We all need more Matz content. I want us to be fed and I want us to be wrecked. How do you feel about Matz? And what is your fave ship in ATEEZ? Let me know down below and maybe I will cover it. Want more spicy content? Join me in the Patreon and Discord behind the scenes, link down below. See you on the next broadcast. Check out the playlist right here. Bye, babe.